Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now! The main event of the evening, and it's for the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Championship! And now, introducing the participants.
People all around me, and they're all in fear. They don't seem to want me, but they won't admit I must be some kind of creature if they're having fears. From my party house, I'm afraid to come outside. Although I'm filled with love, I'm afraid they'll hurt my pride. So I play the part I feel they want of me. So I won't see them seeing me having a hard time in this crazy town, having a hard time, have no love to be found, having a hard time in this crazy town, having a hard time, have no love to be found. Like me, another familiar face, a creed, and a race, a brother. But to my surprise, I find a man corrupt. Although he be my brother, he wants to hold me up. Having a hard time in this crazy town, having a hard time. There's no love to be found. Having hard this crazy town, having a hard time, there's no love to be found.
ladies and gentlemen, DeWitt Dawson!
It might as well be election night, Locust Grove, because tonight the NWA Georgia heavyweight title gets new representation. Now, they might have pulled the wool over on us one time, but he might be once bitten, but he is twice as spry. He hails from the fighting city of Philadelphia. He is the revelation, Shane Marx!
DeWitt Dawson, you think you got skills? I think you's just ill. Allow me to introduce a guy who's meaner than a goose, who most definitely is not on the juice. And for all you ladies that like to get loose, I give to you the reflection of perfection, the guy with a constant title belt around his waist, the king of mean. He's not so lean. And in between, I don't know what comes next, but he is the champion, and he will always be the champion for the last 14 months, over 500 days. This man has woken up with a belt around his waist. I got skills. And tonight, you guys are going to go home empty-handed. I give to you the champion, Tyson Dean!
Al Getz,
Wrestling fans, that was Mr. Al Getz. And the official in charge of this matchup, referee Tristan Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth best Jewish rapper in the history of the planet, behind the Beastie Boys, Al Getz. Rapping and rhyming back decades is one Al Getz. But it does not matter here. That smile on his face is about to be erased by one Shane Marx and what he does to Tristan Michaels. Checking Shane Marx here. Sorry about that. What he does to the Dream Tyson Dean. DeWitt Dawson, Shane Marx are looking forward to this matchup here. Have been for 2 weeks now since Shane Marx won the Battle Royal at our last event here 2 weeks ago and instantly declared that title shot was going to be against Tyson Dean to become the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Champion. A title that goes back to the 1950s here in the state of Georgia, recognized nationally from the NWA. Al Getz asking referee Tristan Michaels to check DeWitt Dawson for foreign objects as he is at ringside. Getz is about to get checked as well. Of course, he enjoys getting patted down by guys most of the time, I believe. In fact, some weekends he pays for it.
It's good to see that
DeWitt Dawson tagged into the matchup here.
Well, so did Al Getz, but he ran when Dawson got in there.
DeWitt Dawson said, I took my hat off. You know what happens when I take my hat off. Obviously a reference to the great cultural phenomenon, the great movie, Fear of a Black Hat.
Fear of the Black Hat. Well done.
Absolutely. Oh, yes. You know what happens when he takes his hat off. DeWitt Dawson says, now we've got hats. And he's going to take on Al Getz here at ringside if Getz gets involved in this matchup here. The fans are at a fever pitch right now waiting for this matchup. They absolutely enjoyed the Battle Royal. Shane Marx victorious. 2 weeks ago. Tristan Michaels asking for the bell.
And we
the
are
NWA
underway.
Georgia Heavyweight Championship is on the line here now.
Tyson Dean kicking it with Dawson. He better get his mind on the revelation.
Absolutely. As Al Getz gets dressed here at ringside once again.
The accolades of these two men go just everywhere.
We don't have enough time to list the titles these two men have had around their waist in the time that they've been in professional wrestling. That is for sure. We saw Tyson Dean's tag team partner out here earlier, the other half of Tradition.
The NWA Southern Tag Team Champions.
They defend that title often up in Tennessee, where it's the home base of NWA SAW, Southern All-Star Wrestling. They have won that title up there. Dean with a shoulder block sends Shane Marks into the corner. Multi-time Platinum Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion Shane Marks has won titles pretty much in every instance, every company that he's been in professional wrestling, and he is going after the NWA nationally recognized title, NWA Georgia Heavyweight Championship.
This
Won in
title-
the past by such greats and Hall of Famers as Dusty Rhodes, Harley Race, Rocky Johnson,
Barry
Abdullah the
Wendell.
Butcher, Tommy Rich, the Wildfire Tommy Rich, Mr. Wrestling #2. Those guys have all held the belt. Even our own Commissioner Rick Michaels has held the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Championship at one time.
little
Very
bit of,
illustrious title here in the state of Georgia.
little bit of history. It was originally the NWA Georgia National Heavyweight Championship. It became the NWA Wildside Heavyweight Championship, and now here at NWA Atlanta, it's the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Championship, and held for over 500 days by that man, the revelation, the reflection of perfection, Tyson
It
Dean.
may be held by the Revelation in 30 minutes or so.
Excuse me on that.
We'll have to see there. That's quite all right. We've had a busy night. Tristan Michaels trying to get Tyson Dean back in the ring. Dean outweighed here by Shane Marks, probably, what'd you say, about 30 pounds?
Yeah.
Who started there, Shane Marks. Double tough. He's got those hands taped, those knuckles taped. He is ready for a fight here this evening.
Tyson Dean, a power lifter, though, has a lot of strength.
Yep, absolutely.
As he and his partner, Andy Anderson, say, clanging and banging is what they do on a daily
They
basis.
just returned from a trip last weekend. They were part of the Cauliflower Alley, tongue-tied there, Cauliflower Alley Convention in Las Vegas, Nevada, as part of the NWA, representing NWA Atlanta out there as they did. And got to schmooze with the NWA brass, Tony Brooklyn, Bruce Starp out there while they were out there. Great weekend for pro wrestling out in Las Vegas, that's for sure. Oh, Mark sent him up there, big atomic drop.
And takes him down with that big fist.
Got that fist taped up. Tristan Michaels checked it before the match, but he does have those knuckles taped. And Dean takes a shot, the former Golden Gloves champion, taking that fist right to the side of the jaw.
Tyson Dean is a great athlete, but, he will take shortcuts any chance he gets.
Absolutely, you know that. Anybody that's watching these YouTube videos knows what Tyson Dean does on a weekly basis here in NWA Atlanta.
5 minutes have elapsed in this contest. 5 minutes have elapsed.
Shane Marks stalking Tyson Dean once again. As Dean's measuring Marks, playing a little handsy there. Dean with a go behind. Dean working that leg there, tripping up Shane Marks.
Nice
He's
wrestling
down with a
move.
float over there, amateur wrestling move, and a front face lock there on Shane Marks. Marks is down on the canvas now. Tristan Michaels checking to make sure that doesn't go into a chokehold. Oh, reversal there from Marks into an armbar. Marks has that elbow extended out, foot on the hand.
Al Getz is out here yelling at Benny Bucci from the Boochcast.
Benny Bucci and Big Chad doing the Boochcast here. You'll be able to hear that on the internet. Go to the Google search for Boochcast. You'll be able to hear their unique perspective on the evening's events here at NWA Atlanta as Mark settles into an armbar.
And Shane Marks saying, ask him, I don't think you're going to get Tyson Dean with an armbar.
No, Dean's so close to the ropes he could put that foot on there and get him to break the hold. But he's going to get to a vertical base. Oh, headbutt right to the shoulder. Hyperextending that shoulder, that rotator cuff there is Shane Marks. Oh, yeah, the fans asking for Marks to twist that shoulder as Tyson Dean backs Marks into the corner. Tristan Michaels getting him to break the hold now.
And what is Tyson, like Apollo Creed with all his nicknames?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
He's got a bunch of them.
His entrance to the ring might last longer than this matchup here when you add in your introduction.
Now he's just...
Dean there rolling up his knee pad as Marks is down in the center of the ring. Dean settling in on a chin lock now, trying to get Shane Marks to submit. That's not going to happen. In all the matches I've seen Shane Marks in, I've never seen him quit. But Dean's going to have a lot of work to do if he's going to get Marks to submit in this matchup. Oh, man, what a despicable move there. Just insult to injury there as he rakes the eyes of Shane Marks. Dawson upset here at ringside. Now Dean is settling in and wrenching the neck. Marks is there in the center of the ring. Dean has him set down right in the middle of the ring. Marks isn't going to be able to hit a ring rope to break the hold here. Marks is crying. You can hear him screaming as Dean wrenches in that hold. Dean is in control of this matchup. Fans getting behind Marks. Marks is up on one knee. Is he going to be able to break this hold? A shot to the midsection of Dean. Another shot there. And Dean cuts off Marks. Big drop kick from Marks. Is this it? Oh, wow. Dean is reeling and he's in the corner. Marks hit that huge drop kick there, but Marks landed on his neck and his back and his shoulders. Marks is struggling to make it to his feet, but he's over to the ropes now, making a fist as he makes it to the second rope. He's still ready to fight. Dean there with a shot. Marks is shaking it off a little bit. You can see in his eyes. Dean with another shot to the top of Marks' head. And we've seen Marks has ripped the tape off of that fist now. Marks blocks it. Shot to the chin. Another shot to the chin from Marks. A third one sends Dean down to the canvas. Dean is reeling there. Big clothesline for Marks. Back elbow for Marks, and Marks is measuring Tyson Dean. Big splash in the corner with a forearm to boot. Huge flying forearm there. And Dean is down. Tristan Michaels. Oh, 2 count there from Michaels. Wow. Dean almost got down a count of 3 there as Marks is rallying here, getting that energy from the crowd, feeding off of DeWitt Dawson. Dean is in the corner. Marks hits a boot as he heads into the corner after Dean. Clothesline to the shoulders of Marks. Another shot right to the neck of Shane Marks. Tyson Dean working over that neck of Shane Marks, and Marks is down. Anybody that's had a neck injury knows you can re-injure it very easily here, and Marks is down on the canvas. Tristan Michaels checking on him, making sure he's okay, making sure he wants to continue in this match. Dean with a throat slash gesture turns his eyes to DeWitt Dawson. Marks there. Big spine buster from Marks. He had enough to get him up for the spine buster. Let's see if Marks can get him down. Marks now, I don't know if this is a wide move. Marks is going for the turnbuckle. He's still shaking the cobwebs loose from all the beating he's taken from Tyson Dean, but he's got that fist cocked. He's going for the fist drop from the second rope. Oh, a little bit wobbly there and an elbow right across the chin of Tyson Dean. But Marks is out of the ring now. I don't know what's going on.
What's going on here?
Jason, I can't tell what's happening. Dawson checking on his man here as Tristan Michaels doesn't know what's happening here at ringside.
Something happened with the elbow drop.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there.
Tyson Dean's down in the ring.
Tristan Michaels is saying that there's some type of injury. What is happening here? DeWitt Dawson, we're not really sure. Let us see. Tristan Michaels is saying there's an injury. Rick Michaels is out of the back. Odenson's out of the back. Drew Adler, Fried Eddie's out. Not really sure what's going on. This is serious here. I'm not sure what happened. Marks was having some trouble getting his bearings here as he went up to the second second turnbuckle there, and Marks is out of the ring.
Can it be a shoulder?
These
Could
guys
it be
are
an elbow?
calling.
What
Guys are calling to the
is
back.
going on?
Not really sure. Miss Jackie is out here. They're calling for some medical attention here.
He's got to be hurt seriously.
Not really sure what's happening.
It looked.
Tyson Dean standing here in the ring. We're not really sure what happened. Marks hit that elbow and rolled out of the ring in some pain. But DeWitt Dawson's here is checking on what's going on. This is some serious business here. We're not sure what's happening. I know that Shane Marks was really looking forward to this matchup happening here and taking on Tyson Dean for the title. This may end up being a no contest here. I'm not really sure. I hope nothing's seriously wrong. Odinson now climbing into the ring. Odinson's in the ring looking at Tyson Dean. He's trying to keep Tyson Dean away. We saw Odinson take on Andy Anderson here earlier tonight.
What is Odinson doing in the ring?
Odinson going toe-to-toe with Tyson Dean. I'm not really sure what on earth happened to Shane Marks, but Marks is out here at ringside, but Odinson has stepped in. Dean with a push to the chest of Odinson. That might not be a good idea. Odinson going into the ropes. Dean, big spear. Odinson hit the spear on Tyson Dean. What is happening here? Tristan Michaels is down now too.
What is going on here? Shane Marks
Odinson is taking on Tyson Dean.
Odinson going for a cover. Is he in the match?
Odinson, the fans are counting three. Odinson has Dean pinned. This isn't Odinson's match.
Is he in the match? What is going on here?
I'm not sure. Odinson might have said Tristan Michaels is out of the ring. Odinson might have said, I'm taking over for Shane Marks. I'm not really sure what's happening here. Dean's back up now after taking that spear. Big shot to the shoulders of Odinson. Dean now. What on earth is going on? This is the craziest thing.
Rick Michaels whispered something in his ear.
Oh my God, Odinson's going to hit the F10. He's hit the F10 on Tyson Dean. Odinson making a statement. What on earth?
We would have it. Rick Michaels whispered something in the ear of Odinson. And
what on earth? What is this? Radar's here.
He got it.
Radar's counted to 3. Radar Martin has counted the 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Odinson.
I'm not really sure what's happening here.
NWA Georgia Heavyweight Champion, Odinson.
We saw Rick Michaels say something to Odinson outside the ring, and Odinson got into the ring. Odinson got in the ring, and Odinson just won the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Championship. Holy crap, I cannot believe this. What a huge turn of events. I don't know what's going on. Odinson's the NWA Georgia champion now. I cannot believe this. Tyson Dean has been beaten after 14 months. I cannot believe this. Tyson Dean has lost the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Championship to Odinson as former referee. Radar Martin comes out and counts to 1, 2, 3, and Odinson is victorious in Shane Marks' matchup. There is going to be more to come from this, I am certain. Really have no earthly idea, but Odinson now has 20 pounds of gold around his waist. What a great night of action here for NWA Atlanta. We have a new NWA Georgia Heavyweight Champion.